Hi guys, it's Mishel, Deception Bytes, and it is Tuesday, September 18th at 7:42 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope everyone is doing well this evening. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be picking up from where we left off in the last video, and the last video that I did was yesterday, as you probably are well aware. And what happened, of course, I uploaded my video for the 17th, and we were at that point up to date, but Q continued to post on the 17th. The nerve. So we're going to cover those first, and let me just say I hope that you're not hearing any difference in the setup the way I have it this evening. I will be honest with you, I have been sick as a dog today, and I mean that literally. So this evening I have set it up so that I can come to you live from my couch. Just me and my two memory foam pillows. Yes, shout out to my two memory foam pillows. Now, as I said that, and I don't know why, because people continually tell me not to prattle on, but at times I can't help myself. As I said sick as a dog, it made me wonder where that saying came from. Why are dogs any more, why do they get, more sick than any other mammal? I don't know. But I don't know. I mean, why don't people say, gosh, I've been as sick as a tasseled woebegone. I know you probably think I just made that up, don't you? You do. You think I just made that up, pulled it right out of wherever. I didn't. There actually is an animal called a tasseled woebegone. It's a carpet shark. Now, the other question is, why do they call them carpet sharks? Not sure, but it is an actual animal. So anyway, you didn't come here to hear about dogs and tasseled wobegones, and you certainly don't care if I am coming to you from my couch or where. So let me begin. Now, the last post from the last video was this one right here. Goodbye, Mr. Rosenstein. Goodbye, Mr. Mueller. Patriots in control. Q. So that was that, and now we are on to the next. And I love this. In fact, it may go down as, if not the favorite Q post, one of them, because I think we've all been given the impression that, Jeff Sessions is this sleepy little guy, that he's good-natured and he's harmless as a dove. And, but then there's Q saying, activate Sessions. I can hear it. And so I think that we can pretty much consider that Sessions has been activated. Now, that's going to be something to see. I really believe that. So let's go on. And here, we already went through these yesterday. They were referring to the whole carpet bomb and leading up to the mother of all bombs, and how it tied in with the Emmys and so forth. And we've already looked at that. And the only reason that we're looking at it again is because Q is referring to those earlier posts. And what he is saying is Anons knew. What did Anons know? They knew what he was referring to when he said carpet bombs. And I have to admit that I was not one of those Anons that knew. It took me a little bit to figure that out. So I'm just being honest. And let's go on from there. All right. Then we come to this one. And it's a link. And I know you're saying, you don't have to tell us that it's a link. Like, we can see that. Okay. Anyway, and beneath it, Q says the world is watching. Q. Now, indeed, the world is watching, and I have become more and more convinced of that. Just by my listenership alone, I can see that the world is watching, because I have people from all over that listen, and it always shocks me that they're even interested. Not just that they're listening to me, but that they're interested in the whole Q thing at all. I think it's awesome. But I think it would be interesting in the comments below if you're not from the United States, just put, tell us where you're from. I'd like to know. I think it would be very, very interesting. And then we could see. how many people from different places are listening. So let's look at this link. I found it quite fascinating myself. Now, come on. The hamsters are slow tonight. Here we go. Now, what are we looking at? Well, let me tell you. Now, this is the traffic data for Reddit and conspiracy. So, Reddit conspiracy, and let me see. So, a peek at Reddit Great Awakening traffic stats. These are the traffic stats from before the ban, okay? So these are the traffic stats from before the ban for the Great Awakening. Look at this. Wow. And look at how they climbed from January. And these are unique. These are the uniques and these are the page views, because a unique is a different person, okay? So for each unique, this represents a person, but the page views, I mean, one person can, look at, probably not, but I was going to say one person could look at like 10,000 pages. I doubt they're looking at that many pages, but let's say every person looks at, 5, 10, whatever. So page views, of course, are going to be higher than the unique views. But look at this. Look at how many people. And from January, 42,870. And then look, when we got up here, it started climbing steadily. It's climbing here in March. Then it doubles here in April, climbs in May, climbs in June, and then look at the explosion of people in June and July, July and August. Over 1 million unique views. So that's a lot of people. They're trying to let on, and people try to let on, it's just the fringe. It's only the fringe that's looking at this stuff. Well, I would say not. There's upwards of 2 million people in August that looked at the Great Awakening board. Upwards of 2 million people. That's a lot. Okay, I know you're saying, look, you don't have to explain to us that that's a lot because we know that. All right. I do not mean to insult anyone's intelligence. So anyway, let's go back here. Now, we're getting to some interesting posts. Here we are, September 17th. Panic in D.C. Democrats offering to kill sexual assault allegations against Judge Kavanaugh in exchange for immediate pullback of declassification. POTUS, meaning this is what POTUS says. Judge Kavanaugh will be confirmed regardless. Q. Now, I am really hoping that I have the energy to do both the video from the 18th, because Q has been posting today, and some Q-related news, because I've got some bombshell stuff about the sexual assault allegations versus against Judge Kavanaugh, which are complete poppycock. They really are. And I have never been more convinced of it. After looking into it, there is absolutely no merit to this whatsoever. And while they have tried to scrub the web of everything about the accuser, they have missed a few places. Okay? So I'm hoping that we get to that tonight, but, I am feeling better, but I'm still not, 100%. So I am just gonna push it and see how far we get. Anyway, the Democrats are offering to, kill these allegations if the president says, oh yeah, okay, we won't declassify the FISA and the text messages. Now, if those sexual assault allegations were true, would they be making such an offer? I'm just thinking. Probably not. Probably not. If they really believed in their heart of hearts that Judge Kavanaugh committed a sexual assault, I I just don't think that they would be making that offer. Look, we'll just forget about the sexual assault and you forget about the declassification. That's just my take. I could be wrong, but there you go. Now, here's the next one. Panic in D.C. Rod Rosenstein requested meeting number 2 with POTUS. Oh, but POTUS declined. Q. Now we can recall, and it wasn't that long ago, I can't remember how many videos back, and I don't remember the date, but there was a post that Rod Rosenstein had requested to meet with the president, and probably to save his own bacon, but now he has requested it again, and again, POTUS has declined. Panic in D.C. Yeah, yes indeed. Just a moment, I've got to take a drink. I don't know why. As soon as I begin to talk, I get this tickle in my throat. It's a funny little tickle. It tells jokes. Okay, and here's the next one. Panic in D.C. Blackmail. The Senate and House and Bridge fake news media being used to apply leverage against POTUS and or force immediate impeachment hearings based on mental state, potential release of state secrets, sources, and methods. Q. So what is Q saying here? Well, they're trying to blackmail him because the Senate and House and using the fake news media are trying to apply pressure against POTUS, and they're trying to force this narrative that he needs to be impeached immediately based on his mental state, because he may release state secrets, sources, and methods. That's what they're saying. And they're saying that because, yeah, they're trying to, they know what's going to come out. They know what's in the redacted text messages and the redacted FISA, Carter Page FISA document. They know. So wouldn't it be the logical thing for them, since they're all crapping bricks right about now, wouldn't it be the logical thing for them to point at POTUS and say, oh, he's mentally ill, we need to impeach him, get him out of office, because you know what, he's about to release this stuff and it's going to put us in danger because it's state secrets. Oh my gosh, we've got to immediately impeach him, get him out of there, he's not mentally sound. It's the same old. It's the tricks that they keep applying. They keep doing the same things over and over again, hoping for different results, but they lose every time. And isn't that the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, hoping for different results. Anyway, let's look at this next one. Panic in D.C. Lynch talking. Oh, and I bet you when Lynch talks, everybody gets worried. Seriously. Because I think Lynch has a lot of information. A lot. So obviously, she's cooperating. Yeah, I can just about guarantee that they are absolutely panicking. And if the way that Barack Obama looked in that short little clip we played, I'm not sure if it was the last video, I think it was the video before that, where he just didn't look himself and he looked actually like someone else had taken over. But you could tell he just looked worried. And I think it's, I don't have a problem with that. I'm glad. They should be worried. All right. Now, here's the next one. Panic in D.C. Sessions and Huber weekend meetings. And notice it wasn't just meeting. It was plural. So they've been having weekend meetings. Now, I don't know if this past weekend was the first that they were having meetings, but apparently they are indeed having meetings. Now, what would Sessions and Huber be having meetings over, and why on the weekend? One would think if you're meeting on the weekend, that is pretty darn important. Yeah, absolutely. And here is the last one from September 17th. Panic in D.C. Sessions classified letter to Supreme Court Justices 1 and 2 regarding recusal, unrecusal, and clarity regarding conflicts based on unclassified material. And that was happening today. Now, today being yesterday, of course, so it has already happened. And Q says highest court authority approval. Q. So, yeah, they're panicking. Sessions sent a classified letter to the Supreme Court Justices 1 and 2 regarding recusal, unrecusal, and clarity regarding conflicts based on unclassified material. Highest court authority approval. Q. Things are moving, and things are moving very, very quickly. We talked about D5. Q has brought that up several times about, D5 being the, I guess, the worst. It would be the most catastrophic level of avalanche possible, would be a D5, much the same as, a Cat 5 hurricane is the causes the most catastrophic damage. So that snowball that he mentioned that had started rolling, oh boy, yeah, I think like the rest of the mountain has started to kick loose here and the avalanche has started. I really believe that. It is happening quickly. So that's it for the rest of the post from the 17th. I'm going to cut it off here. I may do the Q-related news before I do the post from the 18th, and I'll tell you why. There are some things in that Q-related news that I need to get out. I need to get that out, and I need to get it before you guys because I know that it's information that you will want to know. It is not just, trivial stuff. Really, really important stuff. And in case you haven't seen it, I want to make sure that you do because I know you'll be interested. Anyway, it is now 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and I hope I will be back with another video, and I hope that you will. I don't know. I forgot what I was going to say. Don't you hate when that happens? I really do hate when that happens. But anyway, I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you.